channel, and this is your reading for the month of May 2021. So let's begin shuffling. Okay, let's see which card fell out. This is in your first week. Second week, third week, and the fourth week. Okay, some of you are feeling stuck, Leos. Oops. I have to see what all cards fell. I think there are two of them. First week is the Devil, second week is the Death card. Or I'll put it that way. I saw this one first and then this one. Okay. Two cards came out. So the Hanged Man. I'll show you cards, guys. The first week has a Six of Moons and a Death card. I picked up the Death card because I saw this one first. So let's see what Nostradamus has to say about it. Death card necessarily is not a scary card. First, I would like to clarify, because a lot of people think that it has to do with death necessarily. No, it has to do with changes and transformations. Something is changing in your life. Let's see what it can be. What about the Six of Moons? Okay. I guess, Leo, some of you are going through a breakup. If I talk about your personal life, then some of you are definitely going through a breakup. Why? Because the Death card shows that there are major changes happening in your life, right? First, I'll talk about your personal relationship. It can be that you're ending an old relationship and starting a new relationship. In your professional life, you're ending a new old job and you're starting with a new job. It's kind of a change which is in the most positive form. You're leaving something behind. You're leaving bad habits behind. You're leaving bad relationship behind. You're leaving a bad job behind. You're leaving bad friends behind. A bad place behind. You know, something like that. So you're definitely changing. You're transforming. So definitely some of you are ending relationship and you're moving towards something else. Basically, whatever is not serving you right now, whatever is not good for you, you're changing it. You're moving towards better. It also shows that if some of you were staying ill or were ill, now you're feeling much better. Now you're out of that illness and you're completely healthy and fine. So you're feeling much better in the first week, Leos. Now, why am I saying that you guys are breaking up? Because this is a card which is a card of nostalgia. You looking back at something, you looking back at that relationship of yours which did not work and kind of feeling nostalgic about it. You are starting with a new job, definitely, but you're nostalgic about your old job, your old friends, your old colleagues. You miss them. It also says that sometimes when we look backwards in whatever happened in our life, you know, it's not necessary that those feelings will give us good memories or happy feelings. If your relationship was really really toxic for you, it's really really hurtful for you, whatever happened, the fights were way too much, and your partner said really mean things to you and you could not get over it. Now if you look back, it is kind of still hurting you, you know, you're still in that hurt phase, but you're definitely moving forward. You're changing things. You told this person that I'm done with you. I am not going to take this behavior anymore. So you ended a toxic relationship. You ended a toxic job. You ended the relationship with your toxic friends. That kind of transformation this card talks about. Definitely nostalgia. Definitely looking past at things and how things went, and you know, this did not go right. You know, you're definitely thinking way too much about it, Leos, and I think you should stop thinking, because you are moving forward. There is change happening. There is healing happening inside you, because it also says that healing necessarily does not mean healing from sickness. It could mean that healing, that mental healing that we all require when we just gone through a bad relationship, a toxic relationship, a bad breakup, that kind of healing. So you're definitely moving forward. If you want to sit alone and think about whatever happened in the past and feel nostalgic or cry over it for some time, if you want to, if you must, please do that, but don't dwell on it too much, right? Because definitely the universe is gifting you something new, you know, something new to look forward to, because this card also talks about gifts. There could be inheritance for some of you. You could be inheriting gifts in terms of monetary or house or whatever. There is a form of inheritance, but there's also, I feel, universal gift for you, which is healing, which is a new relationship. That toxic relationship that ended was never meant to be, I feel. That's what I'm getting from your first week, Leo. So let's get to your second week. Let's see if that relationship really ended for you guys or no, right? The second week has an 8 of stars and the devil card here. The devil card says that that person you had in your life, Leo, was definitely toxic. That was a toxic relationship. It's good that it ended. It's good that it ended, but some of you are not ready to move on, I feel. Some of you have, some of you want to, but some of you are not ready for it. Some of you don't want to move forward. Yeah. No, that person was devilish. He was lying to you. He was deceitful. He was manipulative. This devil card is not a good energy to have in a relationship, especially in your reading. And if this means a job that you ended, then whoever your boss was, because of him or her, if you left the job, or your colleagues, because of whom you left the job, they were deceitful. They were trickery. They were manipulative people. So it's good that you ended that job. Let's clarify with Nostradamus what it really means for you. Yeah, so if it was a colleague in your life because of, or boss in your life because of whom you ended that job, then this person was the kind of person who will do anything to get on the top, you know. He's that kind of person who will do anything, you know, who will lie and who will, you know, kind of jump on other people to move forward. He was that kind of person. So good you're away from this person. And if this means a relationship, then your partner, I'm sorry to say, Leos, but definitely he was very egoistic, manipulative, a liar. He caused you a lot of pain, and he would do anything, you know, to have his ego satisfied. That's for sure. He will do anything. That's what Nostradamus is saying. He was a self-serving person, very selfish personality. Yeah, so it also says that this could be you. If this was you, and I mean, I don't know if you want to accept that or not, but if this was you, then yeah, you are that personality, or you hurt somebody really badly, and that, you know, you were very selfish, and you did not realize whatever your words and your actions did to others. You were not really thinking about other people's feelings, Leos. If this was you, yeah, and I'm getting that feeling that for some of you this might be really you. Why? Because the kind of energy the death card is saying is a very positive energy. It's like something ended, Leos. Something ended because of you, and the other person was hurt, but you are very happily moving forward. Like, it did not bother you at all. Like, that relationship did not mean anything for you. If cross watchers are watching it, then yeah, you know, this is what you can take away from this reading. Leos were actually mean, and they actually did something, and you know, they like moved on to the next relationship like this. Some of you think that you're too perfect, Leos. Yeah, some of you think that you're too perfect. Leos can be like that sometimes. And this card, the Devil card, also suggests passion and lust as well. So definitely, Leos, I'm getting this feeling either you or the other person was never ever serious about this relationship. You were just in there to have fun. I wouldn't exactly call it using the other person, but just to have fun. There was a lust in this relationship, and that's why the other person realized it, and it ended the relationship. And it did not bother you. You like moved on, and like how. But on the other half, if Leos, this is something that happened to you from your partner, then you guys are very sad. You guys are very hurt. You guys are constantly thinking about what happened to you and how this person changed. Like overnight, things changed, literally overnight. And that's why there's an 8 of Stars as well. This feeling of stuck, that you're stuck, that you're trapped, that you're not able to move forward. I think this person blocked you. The other person, I mean, if you are the hurt ones, then your love blocked you, and you're feeling trapped, you're feeling stuck, you're not able to stalk them anymore. You don't know what's happening in their lives. You're definitely trying to, you know, ask your friends to check their Instagram or whatever, but you know, they're not including you in their lives. They're not including you in their lives, and that's why you're stuck. Not a nice feeling. Not a nice feeling to have. Let's see what the third week holds for you. There's a Magician and there's a Pope. I see things changing for you, because the Magician is somebody who has the power, Leos, to change things for them, to do magic, you know. Like, if you want to move forward from this relationship, I feel, then you will make it happen. You will heal, you will move forward, you will forget about this person. Right? Let's see the Magician. The Magician for Leos. Yeah, see, this card has more to do with viewing the circumstances of a problem and moving beyond them, you know. Passing from a state of uncertainty to its opposite, like you're certain about something. I want to see the Pope as well, so that I know exactly what's happening in your life. whether whether you're really working things out with the same person or you're moving forward. I really want to know. What do you say, Nostradamus? What do you say about Leos? Okay. I feel if you guys are married, you're definitely going through a divorce. There's no doubt about it. I don't think you can live with this toxic person. And you have known this person for a while, and that's why the Pope comes into picture. The Pope is the person of a higher authority. You are approaching the courts. This matter has now gone to the court. You're definitely, some of you have filed for an official divorce papers. Some of you Leos have decided to end this relationship, this marriage. And that's how you have taken charge of things, and that's how the Magician comes into picture. Because you want to move forward from this toxic marriage. And you want to change your life for better, and that's why you want to do magic in your life, right? Because Magician is also a card of willpower. Of course, it requires a lot of willpower to finally think that yes, you want to end this marriage, because it can be complicated. So you are showing a lot of willpower, and you are saying no, I will do it, and that's how you're approaching the courts. Yeah. Some of you, if this is a relationship and not a marriage, some of you are really discussing these things with your friends, somebody you look up to and you think that can help in your relationship. Maybe you're approaching your friends, maybe you have common friends, you're trying to talk it out, you're trying to change things for the better. Maybe you're trying to see beyond things, beyond these fights, beyond, maybe you think that those fights were petty, or maybe you're trying to adjust in the situation. Maybe you really love this person, Leos, and you want to make things happen with this person, and that's why you're taking charge, and that's why you're talking to people, that's why you're taking second opinions from your friends and advice, and you're sitting and talking. Maybe you and your partner are sitting and talking, and your friends have also been involved now, and now you're trying to come to a conclusion, a decision, and ways of solving this fight of yours, end this fight, and maybe move past all the past fights and regrets and negativity, and trying to move forward with this relationship only, not a new relationship. For some of you, you're trying to work out this relationship only because you really want things to work with this person. Yeah. Let's see what's happening in your fourth week. There is a one of Spheres and 10 of Suns. Let's see where your life is heading, guys. One of Spheres. Wow. What about the 10 of Suns? The 10 of Suns. I feel Leos, some of you have done wrong in your relationship, right? So your friends and your family and your partner's friends and their family, kind of look at you as a person responsible for this ending, like I said. People who knew about your relationship or whoever came to know about this is kind of blaming you for whatever you have done. That is what this card is suggesting me. Right? So it's you maybe who hurt the other person, and everybody knows about it, and they're blaming you for it. You're carrying a lot of burden, You're carrying a lot of burden in your fourth week because you're like, oh my god, everybody thinks that I'm the bad guy here, but you were, you are, or whatever. Maybe these friends who are talking to you are like blaming you that no, it was your mistake, Leo, and you have to apologize to your partner, or you have to make things work. In your relationship, I'm talking about. Or even if that means marriage, because in divorce also you get this reconciliation period when you approach the court. So maybe the court also said that yeah, you were at fault and you need to change some things. Maybe you're definitely being blamed for it. For the other half of you Leos, there is good news. It says that this card is so positive. It is the one of spare. As you can see, there's a sun also. Whenever there is sun, there is happiness, right? It says that this card is so positive that whatever card comes with it kind of negates their negativity. Like it reduces the negative impact they have. And because this card says that you're being blamed for whatever things you did, I believe you're working on it. You're changing. And that's why there is finally happiness and prosperity in your relationship. There is good fortune. There is definitely happiness and prosperity. I think you guys really want this relationship, and for whatever feelings I can get is you guys are continuously making an effort to work. You or your partner is continuously making an effort to work, because like I said, I don't know if this is you or the cross watchers are watching, or this is you. Whatever is happening, you know who you are, right? You know what you have to take from this reading. So either you or your partner is constantly working on mending this relationship or this marriage, constantly working on that. And I feel from this first week of feeling of having overconfident and moving forward and not caring, you are also trying to change things and work on it. I think you have decided to work on it, or your partner has decided to work on it or change themselves after kind of speaking to several people, your friends or somebody in the higher authority, or a counselor or somebody like that. I guess you're working on it. You want to work on it, you or the other person, somebody, one of you or both of you, I don't know. I think one of you. I'm not getting the feeling that both of you want to work it. Otherwise there would be love in this relationship. There's no love. Only one person has love for the other. I don't know which one is it. And that person is taking all the help they can from the counselor, from the friends, or even if this matter has gone to the court, then you have been asked to work on the matters and you guys are working. And for some of you there is success. So I think for some of you the relationship is really getting better. Really getting better. Maybe you guys realize that yes, you made a mistake, and that's how that you need to change something in your life, which is a good thing. As long as you guys realize that this relationship is important to you and you guys realize where your mistakes lies, I think all will be well. So work on it, whatever you want. I mean, if the relationship was very toxic and you want to end it, then end it. But if you were very disrespectful towards your partner, and your partner is asking you, or still requesting you after all that you have done to them, to mend things with them, then I think you should, because you barely get such people in your life who would forgive you for whatever things you have done and still want to be with you. That's something. That's really something. So yeah, this was your reading for the month of May, Leos, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.